You know, Fafoon was one of those beers made by Cantillon that really kind of opened my eyes to what fruit can really mean in sour beer. And so when we started talking about what the Angel series was going to be like, obviously doing apricot sour, just the way apricot as a stone fruit works with the acidity that you develop in a long-term barrel-aged sour beer. It's really a fruit that was just made for barrel aging. We took a beer that was golden sour, very heavy wheat base to it, aged it in red wine barrels with 1.5 pounds of apricots for 9 months. At that point, we took that beer, blended it down with a few other things into stainless steel, just like we did with Red Angel, and at that point we added another 1.5 pounds of apricots. Again, doing the same process where we blanket it heavily with CO2, let the re-fermentation happen on all of that fresh fruit, and at that point we were able to coax out just a really complex layered character to the beer, where we've got lots of those really round, you know, you get the musky, standard kind of stone fruit character, but then all the funk and acidity that kind of layers over the top. It really adding to a very juicy sour beer that has a lot of complexity. So finally, after getting to drink this beer, you know, when you're doing beers like this, you taste them through the blending process, but until you let it have some time in the bottle, you let the carbonation come up, all the characters don't really show themselves. And having this beer for the first time, I mean, first of all, it's, oh my God, it's just like taking a bite into the juiciest, most fresh apricot I've ever had. The acidity, the Brett, the wood character, none of that gets in the way of the brightness of the fruit. It's just really delicate, extremely vibrant apricot flavor, and it's really hard to kind of try and describe it as anything else. It tastes like apricots. We used literally a metric ton of apricots in this beer. Anyways, I'm just so pleased. It's so interesting doing beers like this where you put so much time and energy into a project, but the sum of everything is so much bigger than you ever imagined it would be. This beer is just really something we're really proud of, and I think if you liked Red Angel, you will absolutely love Golden Angel. And it makes me excited because, you know, White Angel's on the grapes right now. We just moved that on, and that beer is tasting amazing. And if we continue on this trend, I think we're onto something special, and these beers will be something that we're going to look forward to every year for years to come.